Hey guys, what's going on? Dreamreaver23 here with a, can't say another one, a live stream. It's been a while. Daswan David's online. Maybe he's streaming as well. Hope you guys are doing well today. I am doing well myself. Thank you so much for asking. Let's see. Test. All right, need to get the clipping. Advanced audio properties. No. The properties. Yes. I clicked the wrong button. Alright, well I guess we'll have to do with that one because... Not lock volume. Filters. That's what I'm looking for. Jeez. Alright, so now... Test! No, it's still... I put that on the wrong one. Dang it. Alright, so... With this, then I go through and put the filter on. That's got a noise gate. I need to put the limiter on. And that's set for -2. Alright, so now that should go through and stop anything going from too loud. Maybe I should adjust that to -6. Okay, so there we go. That's better. Oh yeah, I fell asleep on my cutter. Rito, what are you doing on the floor? All right. Let's see what we can do. We got plenty of quantum fuel. We got hydrogen. Go to our contracts manager. So how's everybody out in the chat doing today? I think it's coming through on there. That one looks interesting. It doesn't pay much, but data probe waiting at her L1 to be collected. Sure, why not? On a skyline. My average view duration is going up, but apparently I have no concurrent viewers. I don't know what the hell's going on. Well, that works. Yeah, I don't know. Let's pop out this chat just to make sure. Live chat. Pop out. Participants. Just me. The sun is mighty bright.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay. Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Jose! I was actually just talking about you earlier, bud. How have things been? Just did your first snow shift on a plow. Nice. Actually, that's what I was talking about a little bit earlier. My neighbor. I was talking about how you got onto the city and how you were doing snow removal and stuff like that. And you're pretty excited.
Welcome to the airport vehicle retrieval system. Please visit
Might be able to go and grab this.
Please contact the front desk. Anthony Oglaw, please contact.
Or maybe not. I don't know where the admin is over here. Firestorm, actually, I saw you posting in there. It's just rotating. What ship are you running? I can rotate, or for some reason it just stopped moving. So in your ship, how can I word that? I don't need to go there. Sorry, I'm not used to this station. Go to the Galleria. It's probably over there. The Cutter or the Corsair? Seems like the game is not liking to do stuff. The Corsair. Okay. So on your screen, and if you give me a few seconds, I'm actually going to be back over to my ship here in just a second. Pick up. Grab. So my thoughts are that you might have scrolled all the way down. On the left side of your screen on your dash, are you in the ship right now? I hate that. I'm not trying to go through and promote anything. I'm just trying to actually help out new pilots. I turned the engine off and started to fall. Yeah, if you hit I accidentally, it will shut off the engine. Are you in Planet?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again.
Where am I on? Hangar 2, I think. That's it. So with a torque imbalance, you have to bring it back into a hangar or landing pad to get it fixed. Okay, it's not a problem. I can help you with that. We got a lot of new pilots on with this, and so there's a lot of people that are just trying to figure stuff out for the first time. That's what I try to do. I try to be like an ambassador to help new pilots, because with the free flies, there's a lot of stuff that happens, and people, you know, have a lot of questions. So. So, and the other thing you have to remember too is the Corsair is a big, fat, heavy ship.
You are clear to launch. The
Corsair is a big, fat, heavy ship. Like it's a slow-moving ship, but if you have a torque imbalance, you have to bring it back to a hangar or pad to go through and get it fixed, right, to do the repairs on it. So the one thing that I wanted to say is, if you're in your ship right now, your dash should look similar to something like this.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Right, so I'm going to turn off the chat.
Landing gear up.
So, when you're in your ship, your engines are on and everything like that, so you've gotten to that point in time. You said it can rotate, right, with your left and right. Your WASD obviously is your move. So W forward. Shift is going to be your boost. But the biggest thing is that you actually have this on the left. If you see on the left-hand side of the screen right here, there's a little square, right? So, and it's your scroll wheel is what controls that. So that is setting your max speed or whatever that you can do with your cruise. Are you using keyboard and mouse, Firestorm? This would be so much easier if you could just pop into my Discord. Okay, you are using keyboard and mouse. So if you scroll this wheel, that's going to affect how fast the max speed you can go is. So if I have it scrolled all the way down... Yeah, let me do that. Give me one sec. Lobby... Invite... Oh, come on, you jerk. It's just so much easier being able to talk back and forth instead of... What is up with Discord today? It's kind of being a bitch. Create invite. Or better yet, Firestorm, do you have a Discord you can send me an invite to and I can just join your Discord and be able to help? Because mine apparently is... I don't know what the hell's going on with mine. It's not connecting to the voice channels very well. Test, test, test. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, mama. Yeah, for some reason my Discord is really acting up. Let me close my Discord. If you have your Discord channel up, if there should be a little, it looks like a little person icon above the voice channel that you're on, and that's like it's got a plus sign next to it, and that's where you like can create invite. It's just there's a big learning curve to Star Citizen, especially for new pilots, and you know, some less seasoned pilots on stuff. So I always try to go through and hop in and Dream Reaver 23 update failed. Retrying in 4 seconds. All right. Apparently my Discord is really not liking something. Oh, this is all because I tried to update. Alright, Mama, you be careful going out there. Apparently my Discord is failing to update. And that's why it's having problems connecting. Oh, okay, gotcha. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to try to end this task for Discord and see if I can get it to run again without causing an error. Update failed. Let me uninstall and reinstall Discord real quick. My apologies, Firestorm. What the hell is going on? I'm still transmitting. I'm still streaming. My quality is... stream health is excellent. What the hell's happening? Yeah. My apologies, guys. Give me 1 sec. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, wife needed me. Alright, so can we try this again? Because, right now the problem is that I'm my internet, like I'm streaming, I'm good, I'm connected to everything, but I can't go back. I think I'm gonna have to reset the router and everything. So, Firestorm, if you are still with me, the one thing that I was saying was that if you're in your ship, and you scroll up, and it will take a few scrolls, especially if you're all the way down. This is what allows you to go forward, right? So I'm pushing W key right now, and it's not allowing me to go forward. But if you scroll up, that goes through and adjusts your max speed that you can cruise into, and this is really made for KBM players because it allows you to say the max speed that you want to be able to go, since we just have, you know, an on-off basically whenever we push the keyboard button. But you can't turn. So you have a couple different things that can make it to where you can't turn, right? So you see the mouse pointer moving around in the center? So if you hit Z, it's going to make it, if you just tap Z, it makes it to where it's your look around key. But also if you hit right shift, it makes it to where it does this, but it stops you from putting any more input into it. So your right shift key, just tapping it, and I think if you hold it down, it's like a temporary pause. But this helps it to where you can actually move around. And that the reason why this is all set up is that if you want to go through and like you're getting it set up and you want to make it to where that you don't have any movement happening right here, if you're, say, you're mining and stuff like that, and you want to be able to just go forward and back or left and right and control it this way without adjusting your roll or pitch or yaw, that's what that does. So right shift button, it was the right shift, and that happens, and still happens to me, to where I accidentally hit it and be going into a docking and fucking run into something because I didn't know that was on or off. Again, if you tap Z or if you hold Z, right? So these are your kind of like look around things. So like while you're flying, you can go through and hold Z and it looks around, and that makes it a momentary switch. As soon as you let go, you're back to being able to control. And then if you tap Z, it makes it to where it's like hands-free, being able to look around. And then you can go back and tap it again, and it'll go through. So Z and right shift are your two main ones for that. And then your scroll wheel for your forward and back to control your max speed. And this just controls your max speed that your ship can move, right? So forward and control is going to bring you down, but that's also affected by the max speed of what you set for your mouse. See what I mean? So if you're going just down, you're going to go down at 32, but if you're going forward and down, it actually adjusts your flow. One more thing, how do I leave a planet and go to another? So that you have to get out of atmosphere, right? So give me 2 seconds. Let me just, actually, I need to go to a planet anyways. All right, so you have your boost. You have your quantum boost, right? Which is whenever you tap B. First off, hit F2. F2 is going to pull up your map. And for me, I actually need to go into her L1, or over to Hurston. There is this quantum beacon is where I'm going to. Whenever you go through and set, right, so you can go through and click on Magda, and you can go through and click set route, and that's going to go through and highlight where you need to go to. It's going to block off everything else. Exit back out of this after you choose your route. Let's just say I chose this deploy the probe part. If I tap B, that pulls up my quantum boost drive, and there's a little HUD at the beginning of your screen, this little circle right here, or the triangle. This is where this is at, is where you need to kind of keep in the center of target of where you want to go. Alright, apparently I do need to go in here and set that target. Quantum beacon for deploy the probe. Set route. Alright, so on my screen now, if I hit B, it's going to pull up. And see how there's only like this blue circle over here? So first I need to jump to Hurston, You line that up, and you got the quantum drive system online and the calibration done, and then you hold B, and that goes through and makes it to where you jump. If you just tap B again, it's going to turn off the system, but holding the B, I think it holds it for like 1 second or something like that, will make it to where you jump to wherever you have that route set to. You don't have to necessarily set a route. You can just jump to anywhere. It's just a pain in the butt to find the specific place you're trying to go to, unless you set that route in the F2, the quantum sky map or whatever. And if I go and click F2 again, you can see that this navigation mode is bringing me first to Hurston, then I got to go to Ida, and then I go to the quantum beacon. So it's going through and showing me where my range is, the current fuel that I have, the required fuel for the trip. So it does give you that information in there. It's not the best system. Like you'll run into little problems on there, Firestorm, trying to go through and navigate this map. But always remember that, like, if I double click into Crew L5, right, and then I can go over to like Crew L5 Garden Station. If I don't want to be in here, if I double right click, it actually pulls back to where you're fully out of your map. Small things that a lot of people don't realize right off the bat. So cool, we're coming to Hurston. I can follow the little symbols to go through and follow where I need to go to for my next jump. Do I have to be at a certain angle to leave the atmosphere? No, the Corsair is a heavy ship, so you're probably going to want to go through an angle out at about 45 degrees. That's going to go through and help you just to be able to have enough speed to get up out of there. Where are you at? Where did you start out at on Firestorm? What planet? Are you on Orison? Are you on Microtech? Hurston? I'm assuming Microtech since you have the Corsair. Baggy. Oh, I'm getting interdicted. The event place. So you're on New Babbage. So with Microtech, I want to say that you have to be 10,000 meters above the surface to I don't want to go to Arc L2. Let me just get to Ida. I want to say it's 10,000 meters above the surface in order to exit the atmosphere. It might be closer to 7. Alright, so that's going to bring me to OM3 first. And different quantum drives have different speeds that they charge and recharge. Just so you know. But yeah, so keep flying up and get to... If you have the B button pushed, so you can go through and pull up the quantum drive. If you get to a certain height, it'll usually turn from red to blue, right? So if you go from Microtech to Hurston and you have that linked as your like route that you want to go through and do, it'll say exit atmosphere, exit atmosphere, exit atmosphere. And that's just basically saying that depending on what planet you're on, with Microtech, I want to say it's either 9,000 or 10,000 that you need to get to be able to do it. But that's going to tell you basically you need to be higher, right? So just get to your elevation point, which the altimeter is on your right side of your screen. Once that goes there and hits above, that mark, tap B, or make sure you're in your quantum thing, and it'll go from red to blue, which basically says you're good to jump. Do you have any questions? I know that's, you know, as clear as mud. Deploy the probe. Yeah, no worries, bud. I am going to be taking off here shortly because I have family that's going to be coming in. They should be in about 30 minutes. They want to go grab a bite to eat. I guess I just grab it and open this up. Nice. Contract complete. Let me get back over to my ship. But I will be back on later and be streaming again. I always try to go through and stream to go through and help people out with the free fly events. So, just let me know. Da 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 da. All right, and we are going to go back over to. Let's float around Daymar. Daymar is a pretty planet to float around. Other information, if you are still in here, Firestorm, is you can log out from inside the bed of your ship, but only do it in space. Like around a planet, but not in the atmosphere of a planet. Yeah, is there a delay in the chat? I don't know what the hell's going on with the chat in game. Such a cool little ship. Hey, it finally came up. Test, test. Okay, it is working. Ba, 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 ba.
something with your name on it.
The fuck, man? Just started getting shot up. Well, that was interesting. Go back and repair. Major torque imbalance sucks. Limp back to the station. I mean, it took 2 direct missile hits. That's crazy in its own right. We hobbling. But we'll get there.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I'd say it's a major torque imbalance. You made it. You made it to the... Oh, where you were trying to get to? I'm trying to make it. I got attacked by a random NPC pirate. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, thank God. Engine's off.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
They're trying to slam my ship into the ground. Yeah, on windy planets especially, that can be quite difficult. We have to repair it from in here. So if your ship is damaged badly and you go into a station, if you hit F1, pull up your system, and then you can go over to the, at the bottom right here, the third one from the right says Vehicle Maintenance Services. And you can go through and repair. And it'll tell you, hey, do not lift off. It's repairing and refueling and restocking, all that shit. Alright, now we should be back up and running. But I am still done. Yeah, I keep seeing him, the Seba Storm guy. I was wanting to help him, but my wife just texted me and said we need to take off here shortly, so. So I need to go get some pants on. Yeah, it's weird. The chat is like really fucked up. And of course, if I say, hey, you know, search for me on YouTube to try to help the guy, they're like, stop advertising, blah, 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 fuck off, go eat a dick, kill yourself. And I'm like, I'm trying to get workarounds because the chat's not fucking working.
Vehicle retrieval system.
But I'll be back on a bit later, guys, to go through and do some more helps with the peoples. Right now I have to take off. So until next time, guys, this is Dream River 23 reminding you to game happy. Thanks so much for being here and hanging out and joining Firestorm. I hope that you have a good time in the verse. If you do have any questions, if I'm back on later, hop on and be glad to help you out. Also, add me on, what is my profile? On Discord. What is the profile? Or let me add you. Is your Firestorm 528, and then what's your Discord name? Add friend. So that way you can just message me if you have any questions about anything. Glad to help. Friend request failed, didn't work. Double check your capitalization. What capitalization? Is that a thing? No caps. Okay. X Fire Story 2820. It's saying that it didn't work. Do it this way. See if you can go into there, Firestorm. Hey, there you go. Hey, bud.
Oh. Yeah.
Cool. I do have to take off because the wife's going to yell at me if I don't get out of here. But so this is my organization chat for the deep space mining and trading. I'll be in here if I go live later. But yeah, if you have any questions about anything like that later on, whenever I get back, just give me a holler and or message me, like send me a direct message or whatever through Discord. This was easier because it wouldn't let me pull up your because it's got that symbol, those symbols. Fuck yeah, that's why it
Yeah.
didn't work.
See, I didn't know how to type those.
Yeah.
I don't know how I found them.
Cool, but I have to take off. So it was nice chatting with you, and I'll chat with you more later. Enjoy the free fly.
Later.
See you, bud. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out and joining me, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.